I'm Ron Chilton, and I made a decision about 14 years ago that completely changed my life. When I tell people that I am a senior Olympic gold medalist, I think there's a sense of disbelief. Certainly when I tell them that I'm 74 years old, they say, what do you participate in? Badminton or horseshoes? I was always interested in sports as a spectator, but never really been involved until I became a senior citizen. I was usually the last one to be picked. I'm sure many other young boys, young girls have lived through the same situation. Never got a chance to play any varsity sports except one, and that was basketball. But on a 12-man team, I was about the 12th man. When I started thinking about retirement 14 years ago, it occurred to me, what would I be doing? So I started thinking about what might be available. Well, I did a little research on the internet and found the Senior Olympic Games. Not only do they have local games, but regional games, statewide Olympic Games, and the National Senior Games. So I started training. The transformation that I'm talking about was really almost a metamorphosis. I have discovered a deep resolve, an inner strength that I didn't realize that I had. The only requirements for participating in the Senior Games is to reach the age of 50. I started participating in the Kentucky State Senior Games. This is the first year that they will be held in Paducah. There's Howard Hall, my hero. Hey, you doing, pal?
Howard Hall from Frankfort, Kentucky, competing in the Kentucky State Senior Games. If you want to use this, go ahead and show it to everybody.
Well, tomorrow will be a real challenge. 12 events in one day. As far as they know, that has never been attempted before. Because you and I enter everything, you know that. We try a little bit of everything. That ought to do it, huh? In the Senior Games, we compete in incremental categories of 5 years each, starting at 50 to 54, 55 to 59, so on. And this guy here, you know, he's been around for...
I'm the senior citizen.
You are? Well, you and Howard Hall.
Yeah, I'm 90.
Well, you are. You told me you were approaching your 90. I'm telling you. Well, you
I'm
told
90.
me. You told me. I love these people.
I can't do it.
I've made so many friends since I have become a competitor. And it's such a joy to see them year after year. And we all cheer for one another.
One command, start.
Just before a competition, several emotions come into play. First of all, anticipation. Who will my competitors be? How strong will they be? Do I know them? This is the first time that I've competed against them. And then there is a certain anxiety right before the gun goes off. But once that gun fires, we seem to go into another zone. I've seen some amazing things. I recall seeing a 97-year-old man set a world record in the 100-meter dash. Everybody was brought to tears. There was another example of an 88-year-old woman who had entered the 400 meters one time around the track, and it became evident that she was blind. And her 65-year-old daughter held her hand all the way around the track. An 89-year-old man His knees had completely given out. They allowed him to take a walker with wheels, and he rolled himself around the track. And he fell 3 times, and 3 times he got up and he finished the race. A lot of doctors do not recommend that seniors take up running. If you've never been a runner before, they would rather you start out walking or cycling because it can be detrimental to your joints. There were times when I started this lifestyle and this, particularly the regimen of training, that I thought, why am I doing this, pushing myself at this age, and thought about, I can do something else. It's not quite as taxing. But I feel better. I have more strength, stamina, better balance. Aging is more due to inactivity. These people are marvelous in their dedication and in their accomplishments.